folks, we are back again today with the first episode of Season 2 of our Marketing Strategies with Michelle video series. I am Michelle Allman, CEO and company cheerleader for Clear Digital Media, your resource for digital content marketing. So first, I want to wish you all a very happy New Year. Typically, we start every new year with a list of resolutions, all those things you probably could have implemented any time in the last year, or maybe you've been thinking about for years and you just haven't. Consider this. When we make a list of huge, sometimes overwhelming goals, we may start to act on these the first few weeks of the new year, but sadly, these goals begin a slow and painful death by week 3 and 4. For example, maybe one of your resolutions is to get in shape. You and about 5 gazillion other people who have made the same resolution may hit the fitness center for a couple weeks, then rationalization starts. I've got so much work to do. I don't have time to hit the gym. Or I am so sore from that last workout, way too many squats, maybe I'll take a few days off, and those few days, well, they turn into forever. I mean, seriously, 92% of all New Year's resolutions, they fail. And you know what? That's just straight up depressing. Here's the good news. You're not alone. For most of us, each New Year's is like a depressing version of Groundhog Day. We make the same resolutions as last year and promise ourselves that somehow this year will be different. No wonder so many people feel like they're not making progress in their lives. If there is something you want in life, don't wait for a special number to change on your calendar before you do something about it. This isn't Cinderella. It's not like you're going to wake up and magically change into a different person at the stroke of midnight. Numbers change on your calendar every single day. So why not start making some new day resolutions instead? Most people that set resolutions, well, they really do want to succeed. But they're stalled by the fact that they just don't know where to start or worry about whether they're doing the right thing. And even if you did know exactly what to do to achieve your goal, most of us don't go all in and commit 100%. We set these vague guidelines to work out more or see friends more. And it doesn't take long to start making exceptions and rationalizing that we'll skip it just this once. And in the end, it's a lot easier to stay in your comfort zone than to make the leap into uncertainty. So you settle back into your routine and you forget about your big dreams. This was the story of my life for years until I completely changed how I approached resolutions and goals. New Year's resolutions fail because we try to make ambitious, sudden changes to our lives without coming up with a plan or addressing the underlying cause of failure. I learned this the hard way, and I failed my way to a better approach of setting and achieving goals. Instead of setting these overwhelming targets, try focusing on forming vital habits that will improve your life, your business, and your family. So here are 3 simple steps in a template to help turn those goals and visions into reality. All right, so here we go. Number 1, start with your one thing. Okay, that one of the primary reasons that only 8% of people succeed with resolutions is that we try and make too many changes all at one time. We try and make a complete 180 on our life and take an all or nothing approach. Unsurprisingly, our chance of success drops drastically with every new habit we try to change. So the first step is to take your list of all those resolutions or goals and cross off everything except for one thing. That one thing that when you focus on implementing a daily habit that matches the behavior you must execute to achieve your one thing, you will succeed. All right, number 2, use systems, not willpower, to map your behavior and form those vital, positive daily habits. Willpower is known by many different names: determination, drive, resolve, self-discipline. It's a limited resource, and we use up a little willpower every single time we make a decision or exhibit self-control. Starting a New Year's resolution requires a huge amount of willpower. Each day you need to have the same inner dialogue convincing yourself that working out is good for you or that you shouldn't have had that after dinner snack. You expand a huge amount of willpower defending against the endless excuses and rationalizations thrown up your self-defeating inner mind. And once we run out of willpower, well, we're at the mercy of our impulses. That's why, instead of relying on willpower, systems are so important. Systems help to automate your actions so you don't need to expend any willpower making decisions. You just do it by default. Anytime I'm setting a new goal, I try to build a bulletproof system that makes my actions as automatic as brushing my teeth. So for example, I eliminate decisions I have to make that might require willpower or might present a roadblock to moving forward with the behavior that creates the positive habit that maps behavior to achieve my goal. For example, when I decided I wanted to be a competitive runner, I formed a system that included setting out my running clothes and shoes and laying out all my workouts for the week in advance. Now all I had to do, every morning, get up and run. In business, same concept. I lay my day out the night before, review my prior day to reflect. I block out a portion of every day for strategic thinking and business development. Those blocks exist on my calendar and are as important as any meeting, call, or other activity that may detract me from executing critical but not urgent activity. All right, and finally, number 3, build accountability. Even with a bulletproof system, most of us will still fail. Sometimes, no matter how good your system is, it's just not good enough. Your weaker self may get the better of you, and next thing you know, you're looking at the bottom of an empty Haagen-Dazs tub, realizing that you just made a huge mistake. Or you realize you've gone deep down a rabbit hole watching YouTube videos in the office rather than researching new marketing strategies. That is why I use a third line of defense, accountability. I define accountability as an outside source other than yourself that keeps you on track when your willpower and your systems just fail. Everyone has moments of weakness. When work and life get crazy, accountability is designed for those moments. We all have things we want to change in our lives, but most of us never succeed. Imagine how different your life could be by next year if you started actually working towards some of those dream resolutions that you've been writing down every year. So as we move into 2018, here's what you can expect. Videos that address strategies, insights, and ideas that help you move forward in reaching your goals, growing your business, and building the life you want. Let's make 2018 awesome. Thanks for watching and have a terrific week.
For more information, visit cleardigitalmedia.net. Clear Digital Media helps turn one-time visitors into lifetime patients.